Class 12th Commerce. Today we are going to start one of the major topic of Unit 2. One of the very major topic of Unit 2, that is factors affecting demand. Okay. Basically it is factors. What are the factors that can affect demand? What are the various determinants that can affect demand, or say demand functions? I'm repeating again. What are those factors that can affect demand? What are the all those determinants that can affect demand or demand functions? Determinants of demand. Determinants of demand are of two types. Number one is individual demand. Number two is market demand. I'm repeating, number one is individual demand and number two is market demand. Individual demand, as the name is only suggesting, here we will study these factors from the point of view of one customer. From the point of view of one customer. Is that clear? Factors of determinants of individual demand, or say factors of the individual demand, means from the point of view of only one customer, and market demand from the point of view of, see, various kinds of customer, group of customers. From the point of view of one customer, what are those factors, and how, from the point of view of one customer, how price and demands behave, and from the point of view of market demand, how price and demand behave. That we are going to study under factors affecting demand. Now number one, number first factor is under this individual demand. Today we are going to do only individual demand factors. Okay, so what are those? Number one, price of the commodity. Now listen very carefully. Price of the commodity. First factor, price of the commodity under individual demand, means if price of a commodity increases, demand of that commodity decreases. If price of a commodity decreases, the demand of that particular commodity decreases. Means there is an inverse relationship between price and demand. As price of any commodity increases, demand of that particular decreases. As price of any commodity decreases, the demand of that commodity increases. Class 12th. We all are in this condition only. Here we are studying from the point of view of only one customer. Is that clear? Second, price of the related goods. Now what is related goods? Related goods are of two types, class 12. Number one is substitute goods and number two is complementary goods. Substitute goods. What is substitute goods? Goods which can be used in place of another. Goods which can be used in place of other. Okay, such as tea and coffee. They are related. Instead of tea, we can use coffee. Instead of coffee, we can use tea. These are known as substitute goods. Okay. Now see, price of a tea. For example, अब इसमें relation कैसे चलता है? Price of a tea. If price of a tea increases, class 12, the demand of coffee will decreases. Is that clear? If price of a tea increases, the demand for coffee will increase. The demand for coffee will increase. See, increase. Why increase? Because price बढ़ा किसका? टी का. The tea prices has been increased. That is why the demand for coffee has increased. Why? Because the price of the tea has increased. Similarly, as here I had written, price of a tea increases, so the demand for coffee will increase. Why the demand of coffee is increasing? Because price of tea has increased. That is why customers are switching to coffee. Is that clear? Means this implies that there is a direct relationship between price and demand under substitute goods. Okay. price and demand are going hand in hand. Means if price is positive, then demand is also positive. If price is negative, then demand is also negative. Means they are going direct relationship between price and demand. Then complementary goods. Second is complementary goods. Goods which are jointly demanded, class 12. For example, car and petrol are demanded jointly. Bread and butter are demanded jointly. Okay, there is no use of petrol if cars will not be there or vehicles will not be there. There is no use of butter if bread is not there. Okay, so they are jointly demanded. So goods which are jointly demanded are complementary goods. Okay, now what is the relationship between price and demand under complementary goods? See, if price of a car increases, class 12th, if price of car increases, class 12th, then demand of petrol will decrease. Why? Because customers are not purchasing cars. Why? Because the petrol prices has because the car prices has increased. So this will lead effect in the demand of petrol, that people will not demand petrol. Why? Because price of the cars has increased. Means we are seeing that in the complementary goods there is an inverse relationship between price and demand. Then third point, income of the customer. Income of a customer. Class 12, it is much understood, if the income will increase, the demand for commodities will also increase. Income इंक्रीज होगा तो डिमांड भी क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होगा. Means there is a direct relationship between income and demand of commodity. Then income of a consumer can be understood by two goods. Income depends upon the nature of the commodity. इनकम डिपेंड्स ऑन द नेचर ऑफ द कमोडिटी. इनकम डिपेंड करता है और इनकम से होता हुआ जो डिमांड असर होता है वो डिपेंड करता है टू टाइप्स ऑफ गुड्स में. फर्स्ट इट कैन बी अ नॉर्मल गुड्स एंड सेकेंड इट कैन बी inferior goods. If we talk about normal goods, class 12, if income of the customer will increase, number first normal goods. First case, normal goods. If income of the customer increase, the demand for normal goods will also increase. Why? Because income is increasing. Income of a customer is increasing. That is why goods demand of normal goods will also increase. I am talking about normal goods. I hope you know the meaning of the word normal goods. Normal goods means quality goods are known as normal goods. Quality goods. So if income will increase, so the demand of the quality goods will also increase. Secondly, if we talk about inferior goods, that is inferior goods means less quality goods, bad quality goods. Okay, inferior goods means known as you can say quality of inferior goods are not is not so good. Quality wise they are bad. Okay, bad quality goods. So if income will decrease, class 12, so inferior goods की demand क्या हो जाएगी, बढ़ जाएगी. Is that clear? Means for normal goods there is a direct relationship between income and demand. For inferior goods there is an inverse relationship between income and inferior goods demand. Okay, now taste and preference. Taste and preference. See, it is very clear. Commodity which are liked by the customers. Commodity which are liked by the customer, who that particular product or commodities demand will increase. But if the commodity is disliked, the demand for that particular commodity will decrease. Okay. Next is future expectation. Next and the last is future expectation, class 12. It is also much understood. Class 12, if price of any good in near future is going to increase, then demand of that particular commodity in present will increase. Are you getting my point? If price of any commodity in near future, if price of any commodity in near future is going to increase, so at present उसकी demand क्या हो जाएगी, तुरंत बढ़ जाएगी. Why? Because in near future the prices of that particular commodity is going to increase. And vice versa, if the prices in the near future are going to decrease, so the demand of that particular commodity in at present is going to decrease. Why? Because in the near future the prices are going to decrease. Is that clear? This is the future expectation. This is how future expectation affects price and demand of a commodity. This much for today, class 12th. I hope the explanation is very much clear. This much from my side today. Stay safe, stay at home, stay positive.